time is it? It is 10:14 on Friday the 25th of December. The big day is here. The big guy came down your chimney and left you loads of presents. Hopefully, anyway. Hopefully. So, it is actually a bit early for me on Christmas Day, and I'm sorry if my phone keeps going off. It's been a bit busy this morning, which is why I'm out of bed. And forgive me, I have cleaned my teeth, I promise, but I've not had a shower or anything, and I'm in my kind of comfies. I've actually made 2 cups of tea for me today. Not ready for drink yet. So I've got my Batman mug. You got that? Yeah? So my mate Rick and Claire came out last year, and then this year my mate James and Emma up in Yorkshire. I've not been able to get up to Yorkshire to see my family, my 2 sisters, all my mates. So I sent my mates James and Emma a little snugsy of me. So have a look at this. In return, they sent me this. Oh look, the happy couple. Hey? I get to drink from them now. Take that any way you want. Right, so been a bit of a weird Christmas because it's 2020, and if you're watching this in the future, you may need to speak to your history teacher about this, because we're in the midst of a global pandemic, which means travel restrictions up and down the country of England, Great Britain, United Kingdom, whatever you want to call us, has been limited. So me and my family have decided that rather than risking spreading the virus and that sort of stuff, we decided what we're going to do is we're going to buy presents. So I'm going to buy my presents from my sister, etc. So I've done that, and obviously my Auntie Rhonda and Uncle Bob. So I've got a bit of a stash, and it just means that this year I can kind of buy what I want. But then there are like my godchildren, nieces, nephews, whatever you want to call them, and I've been to see my dad, and oddly enough I got something from my brother, a brand new entry. So I'm going to I'm going to stop rambling and just start opening stuff. But some of the stuff isn't wrapped because I'm trying to be a bit eco-friendly. I want to try and cut out some of the wrapping waste as we do. Oh, and I'm sorry for not having a Christmassy background, but I've not had a holiday this year, so I want to feel a bit more kind of yeah, I'm never going to be a singer. If Simon Cowell's watching this, hit your head buzzer. Not enough tea, that's what the problem is. Now, young Jack and Sasha, they've recently travelled the world, quite literally. So they left in January. When did they leave? I can't remember. January 2018, and they got back December 2019, I think, just as it was all starting to kick off. So they really timed it right, but they did everything. They went over Vietnam, Cambodia, where else did they go? Japan, Australia. They went to Japan, and my Auntie Rhonda, who I'm going to pull some presents out, Auntie Rhonda and Uncle Bob. So her great uncle was the Last Samurai. Now, not to be confused with the Last Samurai that Tom Cruise depicts in the film The Last Samurai. The actual Last Samurai, some merchant dude. Somebody's done a YouTube video on him, so I'll put a link to that, and I hope you don't mind me sharing your YouTube video. Anyway, Jack's asked me to open. In fact, let me show you the message from Jack just as I'm opening that. Damn it, I'm looking for my glasses and I can't see them. So Right, so, see there? You see that? Happy Christmas. Open the peacock present. Open the peacock one wrapped for sorry, mate. Peacock wrapped in. It's in a Nike. So he's either bought me a pair of Nikes, which I don't think he has, or it's going to be something rude. No idea what this is. I have no idea what this is. Damn it. Be right back. I forgot to get prepared. Sorry, it's too early for me. Not normally up at this time, unless I have to go to work. I can't get in. Right, I need my glasses. Better. I can see. Right, now I know why he said sorry, mate. So there's me trying to be eco-friendly and not waste wrapping paper, and the first present I come to has been wrapped about 400 times by Jack and Sasha. You got to see the funny side of that. And he's wrapped it pretty well, the little bugger. Right, you might want to skip through to about 14 minutes on this video, because Jack thinks he's being clever, and he just specifically asked me to do this, and I normally wait until the last present to open Jack's. So I know why he's done this, so he can sit here giggling away. Anyway, we got there. It is. Now technically, right, so my dad would say it's a rule, because a ruler governs a country and a rule draws a straight line and measures stuff. But this has all the kings and queens on the back, all the way up to Queen Elizabeth II. So is it a rule or is it a ruler? Anyway, thank you, Jack. Jack and Sasha have been onto my Amazon Prime account, and I share it in the link below. So if you do want to buy me something, you can buy it and it will get sent to my address, and then I can open it, and when I receive it I can open it online and say thank you very much from you. You can even leave a little message in there and that sort of stuff, so it's really good, for me of course, because I get lots of free presents. Right, on that note then, I'm going to open this one from Jack and Sasha. So thank you, Jack and Sasha, but I'm going to open this one from Jack and Sasha as well. And the reason being is because it feels pretty much the same, and if they've been on my Amazon Prime account, then I know what they bought me, because it'll be the same as that one, which in essence is another rule, but not for the kings and queens of... should have had a black bag down there. Should have had my mum here. God bless you, Mum. Merry Christmas. It's another rule, stroke ruler, but of Viking rule history. So all the kings of the Viking world. There's nice little things to have around, aren't they? Hey? So thank you, Jack and Sasha. I really like them. I'm going to do my new entry. I'm going to do my brother now. So he's done it properly. So he's given me a little bag, and it says nothing on it, which is really good, because that means I can reuse this bag next Christmas, which I do. So the first thing he's bought me is a chocolate reindeer. Oh, who doesn't like chocolate? Yes, please. Then he's bought me some Absolute vodkas. So keeping on the traditional Robbie being an alcoholic, functioning alcoholic by the sounds of it, every Christmas by the amount of alcohol I get. So I've got some Absolute vodkas there. Lovely, thank you very much. And whilst I'm here, I've got another mug. Up yours, mug. How funny is that? That's brilliant. Thank you, John. Really appreciate that. God, there's so much to go through. I'm sorry. We're 10 minutes in and I've still got quite a lot to do. So, to Rob from Lisa and Tom. So it's my mate Lisa. So this is Lisa is parents to Chloe, Jack and Ben. And ha ha ha, everybody's favourite. Can't get in. That's why. Take the top. Way. Thank you very much. Dentist in February. If of course they'll let you in. What have I got here? Right, I'm going to do Angela. Now, Angela, the Clay family up in Yorkshire. You will have to forgive me because a brown box arrived and I was at the time at Christmas and I was ordering a few bits and bobs anyway offline, and I thought, what have I ordered? And I didn't notice you'd written your address on the back, so I've opened it and I'm like, what is this? Because the first thing I saw was this. I'm like, what is this? And then I wondered, I wonder if one of my fans have sent me something. So I opened it to find some bamboo socks saying Robert, which is my Sunday name. Shh, don't tell anybody, just Robbie please. And then, well, grow your own hairy pussy. Not sure my boss will let me have this on my desk at work, but I can try. So thank you very much. I'm sorry for opening that prematurely. I got it. I didn't know what it was. I wasn't sure whether I ordered it. Anyway, right now I'm going to do Auntie Rhonda and Uncle Bob now, because every year Auntie Rhonda nails it with what she buys me, and I don't know how she does it, but this year she's hit the nail on the head. It's exactly what I want. I've not shown you what it is yet. Oh, spoiled the surprise. But then I did buy it for Auntie Rhonda to me, so I suppose it kind of works. Anyway, there's two of them, and they are quite heavy. So, ooh, can you guess what it is yet? It's a bottle jack. So what you do is you make that into a pole and then you put it in there and you pump it up and that thing goes up and it lifts your car up. So that is actually just what I wanted. And just so you know, because I'm down here like a magician, just so you know that Auntie Rhonda and Uncle Bob have nailed it and actually bought me two because I wanted two. Ta-da! So Auntie Rhonda, Uncle Bob, thank you very, very much. You've absolutely nailed it again for what I want. So really, really appreciate that. Thank you so, so much. Now, actually, whilst I'm doing this, and to save wrapping, if you remember, right, so on that note, I'm going to do what the Clay family have bought me, what I bought me from the Clay family. Ta-da! A Christmas tradition of vodka. So thank you very much, Clay family. Having to shuffle my table around a little bit here. I can still get to my tea. Right, and to go with that, nice little mixer of Ribena sparkling. Thank you very much. So I can have a little tipple. Thank you very much, Clay family. Really appreciate that. And whilst I'm there, I'm going to do my little big sister, Donnie. Da-ding! Bombay Sapphire Gin. And she's bought me a mix as well. Ready? Lemonade. Now, I know what you're all going to do. All of you gin connoisseurs out there are screaming at your phones, tablets, whatever's now. Lemonade with gin. It's what I like, you know. Sorry. Right. I've got one from Ben. So I went round Ben's house yesterday to drop off the presents for his baby, Scarlett, Pineapple Head, Captain Solar, whatever you want to call her. And Megan, so I dropped their presents off, and I didn't even think, and I got in the car, drove home, and he rang me, and I'm like, why is he ringing me? He forgot to give me my present. So anyway, Jack and Sasha went round, picked it up and dropped it round for me, and when Jack got there, Ben said, oh, you're supposed to ring me, let me know you were coming, because I've not wrapped it yet. So he's not even wrapped it. Ding! And just to prove that this isn't the one that the Clay family got me, so yeah, I'm really sorry, but this is, oh, do you know, I might as well do this. I'm going to save my dad's a little bit. So Jack and Sasha also got me some Bacardi Space. I need some more room on my little table down here. And then this is from Chloe and Josh, a little wobbly head. And this is by magic. This is from my mate Lisa and Tom, her husband. So it always makes me laugh. So 1, 2, 3 vodkas. Genuinely, I've got more alcohol on this table now than Tesco's have on the shelves. Especially after you mental lot have been out panic buying. Right. What have I got then? Oh, I've got this little surprise for my little big sister Dawny. I nearly showed my address then. That could be foolish. You know what you internet are like. I've seen the videos. And she's got my address on this bit as well, so I've got to be really careful here. Oh. Right, what we got? We've got a bag full of air, probably from China, so it's probably got coronavirus in. A bag full of air, probably from China, so it's probably got coronavirus in. I've got, right, let me put that down. So I've got a wrap present, and a card. Right then, thank you Dawny. Thank you Dawny. Now Dawny and Angela maybe get a bit mad for me opening these, but I've got fans, I've got you guys to think about. When you're a public figure like me with 100 subscribers, you know, you've got to do it, haven't you? Oh my God. Dawny, thank you so much. This is an Ancestry DNA kit. Can you see that? So what I can do is, I can do my DNA thing, send it off, and it comes back and lets me know whether I'm a black Chinese Viking, whatever, you know. And you can also tick on there whether you want it to kind of go on public records and stuff. So if you get a match, like for example, if I've got any children that I never know of that also do a DNA test and it matches, they can then contact me. Dawny, thank you so much. I've always wanted to do one of them, and genuinely I was sat there on Wednesday evening watching telly, and no I wasn't, I ran my mate's house, but no, I come back home and I was watching telly and I nearly bought one, and something told me not to. Listen, always, right, just Robbie's top tip here, right, wherever you are in the world, always listen to your inner self. And if if your inner self is telling you not to do something, always don't do that thing. The reason being is because nearly always that thing is going to get you into trouble, hurt, lames, whatever, cost money. And you can always go back to redo it. You know, you don't have to, oh, right, okay, I'm not going to do it. But if your inner self says, oh, yeah, go on, jump off this brick, don't jump off the brick. You know? Right. Eat, sleep, gin, repeat. I'll be able to with a litre of Bombay Sapphire. Thanks, Donny. Love it. Right. And a little card. Let's have a look at the card. It will say Merry Christmas to my big little brother, probably. Because she's my little big sister. She's my big sister. She's only 4'11", and I'm a little big brother because I'm a little brother. I'm bigger than her, 6'1". Yeah, what a year. Really hope 2021 is the year for you. Love, Dawn, my big little bro. Love you, Dawny. Look at that, eh? Thanks, Dawny. Really appreciate that. So, what have I got left? I've got 2 more from Jack and Sasha, so I'm going to do them. Then I'm going to do all of the ones from my dad. Right. Now I know what this one is, because I was round his mother's house on cheat night. Just so you know, I'm in their bubble. I live on my own because I'm a lonely person. And they're my support bubble. So, sat round there and we're talking about beers, bottle tops, because Jack's collecting bottle top caps so that he can make a table. Put resin on it, that sort of stuff. And I went, oh, beer Moretti's lovely, really nice drink. In fact, they go down to one stop, they got a beer Moretti glass and bottle for £5, and I should have bought it when on my way up. So we went and bought it on the way down. So thanks, Jack and Sasha. I'm going to drink beer Moretti out of that. I've got some Fosters. I've got a box of Peroni as well, actually, from somebody at work. Bought them in. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Now, this is the one I'm intrigued about, because I know Jack's been on my Amazon shopping wish list, and I deleted some stuff off of there anyway, because it sort of were no longer for sale type thing. So I really don't know what this is, but if it's what I think it is, I'm made up, because I like the camping and I like, I've got stuff in my tea, and it is what I thought it was. Thank you, Jack and Sasha. That is freaking awesome. Comes in a nice little neat thing. You're probably wondering, what the is that? It's got one of them. It's got some of that. So what it is it's a little camping stove. So see how that works? You pop your pin in. Should have put my glasses on because I actually struggling to see. There you go. So you put your pin in, but before you do that, you pop these bits in. So that bit goes in at that level, yeah. And then you can put your firewood in there, a little bit of kindling, and you don't need a lot, but it's enough. This is enough to kind of boil water, boil some beans up. I don't like beans, but you know, nevertheless, survival situation. You never know. Robbie might eat some baked beans. Probably won't though. So that is absolutely brilliant. I'm really pleased with that. Thank you so much, Jack and Sasha. This year you've done really well. In fact, everybody's done really well for me this year. Especially in sort of tough times where we've all had kind of work issues and stuff. But now, get that bit out of the tea, flick that in the bag. Yeah. Oh, my next tea. Right, so, time for my dad. Forgive me, I'm getting hot. He's really hot in this room actually. I've got the window open, but I've got traffic outside, so hopefully you can't hear the traffic. But also, right, so here we go. Got paper, right, this is, so this is from this little lot next, is all that I've got left, and it's from my dad and his wife Carol. This is from Dad and Carol. Can you guess what this is? Anybody? Now, anybody in the UK, will obviously know what this is. Anybody outside of the UK is probably going to go, what the hell is that? And then when they see what it is, they're going to go, well, what the hell is that? But these things are amazing. And you got to love them. Look. Come on, go. So we've got Jaffa cakes. In case any of you are wondering, listen, do you know what? For my international followers, this is the one thing I don't like about Christmas, the packaging. There's so much packaging involved. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So there's 10 of them. There's 3 boxes in there. That's 30 Jaffa cakes. Now these things are amazing. So they're like a little cakey thing at the bottom with chocolate on the top. But, bite into it, it's got like this orange gel. Or you Americans call it jello. Pull this apart. I don't know if I can actually. There you go. See? Oh. Amazing. The bottom is a bit like Pringles. Once you pop, you can't stop. But, thank you, Uncle. Cracker! I'll pop that with my dinner. So we've got a few actually. We've got some books. Now I like the books from Dad and Carol because one of them is with Dandy or Beano every year. I've got all of them. Right, from when I was a little kid. Dad used to write in them. He used to write in the top corner of them. He didn't anymore. I wish he did. Yes, mate, the Beano. You got to love a Beano. Yeah, look at it. It's. Do you know what? I know I'm an adult and everything, right? But I think just about every guy out there can agree with me that reading something like a Dandy or a Beano takes you right back to your childhood. And it's brilliant. And do you know what? When a man's having 10 minutes of his own time in the smelly room of the house, leave him. He's only reading a Beano or a Dandy or both. Nice one, Dad and Carol. Oh, mate, look at that. Desperate Dan. Ooh. Mate. He's brilliant. I love them. Thank you, Dad and Carol. That's amazing. And then I've got another one, which is thicker. And I'll get in. He's in. Look at this. History of Britain in maps. What a great book. Wow, look at this. So plan of the battle, plan of the siege of Edinburgh. So you've got some writing. And then, look at that. What an amazing book. Do you know, the thing is, right, history, some people laugh and go, oh, history, right, but if you look back at the Great Plague of London, right, 1665 to 1666, you had the Great Plague, and traditionally we've been told that it's rats. It's not. It's actually done by ticks in the clothes. And we know this because there's a place called Hughes, I think it's Hughes, and they actually shut themselves off from the rest of the country whilst most of the population died, so that they didn't spread it any further. But what was happening is you'd have people going up to the London Mayor's office, and they would be certified fit and healthy by the doctor, and then they would evacuate London to go out into the suburbs and the countryside and other little villages and everything, spreading the plague with them, taking it with them, because at the time they didn't know it was little ticks in their clothing and stuff. But nevertheless, they were being certified. So when you look at today's history and you get people going, right, I'm going to get tested, oh, I'm okay, negative test, and then they go off, the chances are that they're not always negative. They could still have coronavirus. And just like on Saturday night, what was the date? Saturday night. Let me just bring this up 2 seconds, because this is important. I know it's Christmas, and I know it's all a bit doom and gloomy, but it's important. History is important. Saturday the 19th, Boris Johnson said, right, at midnight tonight, London's on tier 4 lockdown, can't go anywhere. So what did everyone do? Went to the train stations, jumped on the roads, and went out of London. Italy did it. We're going to close down North Italy. This is even before the UK went into lockdown. This has been before America even got cases of coronavirus. So we just don't learn from history, but you should. Sorry for the lecture. Happy Christmas. Right, only a few more to do, and then I'll leave you to your dinners. Right, haha, something's going on here. What's this? Is it a mug? Is it a mug? I know what it is. It is a thermos mug. Nice one. Thank you, Dad and Carol. So I wanted a thermos mug so that when I go camping and hill walking and stuff, I can make myself a brew. And I didn't want like a big flask. I just wanted like a mug full so I can have a brew and carry it. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Dad and Carol. I love it when I get presents that I really like. Oh no, I've dropped one. Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! And chocolate orange. Love a chocolate orange. Now, again, some of you international followers of mine might not know what a chocolate orange is. So, what it does, it comes in loads of packaging. So wasteful, but I do recycle it. Now, what you're meant to do is you're meant to smash it down on the table so that when you open it up, see, you got all your chocolate orangey pieces, and you're supposed to smash it on the table so they all open up into I can't really do this, into little segments, and then you end up with a little segment of Terry's chocolate orange, and it's chocolate that tastes of orange. One thing I will try though, never ever eat orange chocolate before you go to bed at night, because you will get heartburn and it's a killer. Anyway, one last present. This is it. It's an envelope. How you doing, Carol? Christmas card. Should have opened this one first, man. Merry Christmas! Do-do-do. I love little boggly eyes. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, to Rob. See that? Something towards your new computer. So I need a new laptop. So I've got Curry's PC Well voucher. So that's really, really kind of you. Thank you, Dad and Carol. Thank you so much. That's really... Wow. Wow, I didn't realise that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Oh. That's it. We're done. Well, thank you again for watching. I'm sorry it's taken a long time. I am sorry for my little history lesson in the middle. I might actually start doing a history lesson thing. What do you think? Just Robbie's history lessons. Comment below. Let me know. Hey, comment below, let me know. Yeah, but we've all had a troubled year this year. I genuinely wish every single one of you, even the haters out there, a very, very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and stay safe. You know, it's this coronavirus, is it a big conspiracy? Oh, mate, I can't see Bill Gates getting together all the leaders of the world to sit there and say, right, systematically ruin your individual economies so I can take control of individuals' minds by the form of a vaccine. Bearing in mind that I'm retired and got more money than I can spend, which is why I give billions away to charities every year. Whilst thinking, adding a bit of common sense, that it's taken how long to get a deal for Brexit? You've all heard about it, eh? So trying to get the world leaders to agree to this. So it's, you know, the threat is real out there. Yes, it's a small minority of people that get affected, but you know, if it was your mum, if it was your nan, you'd want to look after them, wouldn't you? So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and 2021. Let's call it a new hope.